Hey folks, Chuck Best here, bringing you game 2 of this best of 3 between Soccer and Fall, running on the Shadow League. And if you haven't watched game 1 yet, go and watch that, because I'm going to be I'll probably be talking about that game in context, and so it might spoil a little bit. But yeah, we have game 2 going on now, and as you can see, Soccer going now for Pink Elf in the 1 o'clock position, and Fall the Blue Undead in the 7 o'clock position. Maybe this change of colour will help Soccer, I'm not sure, but I think this might be a bit of a better match for him, but he did get pretty destroyed in that last game, so he might try and change his strategy up. I think since Fov isn't practicing as much, maybe trying some of the sort of less seen strategies might be a good idea for Soccer, just because it might catch Fov by surprise. Because his basics are really very good, but his adaptation might not be as good as it used to be. And an Acolyte now scouting against Soccer. I don't see a scout yet coming up for him, but he is going for the Warden, and standard action of War Creeping. He'll produce one Archer and then pull the creeps back so that he can kill the creeps with the Ancient of War while eating a tree, and probably repairing with the Wisp as well. And also, it's fairly standard base for Soccer now, a bit compact, but that's probably quite good because obviously ghouls are ghoul guard strategy is again quite likely. And yeah, it looks like Death Knight and ghouls for now, and they'll probably turn into guards tier 2. And guards are really good on this map because they can creep the drakes in the corners really simply. And Ancient of War creeping now started. The Acolyte's actually beating down on the Archer, and I might only just get Shadow Struck and then kill, which will delay the creeping slightly, but I don't think it's enough to let the Death Knight come in or anything. And so I'm not sure that's the best use at this time, but certainly it's a spare Acolyte, so there's not really much else it can do, because obviously it can't mine extra gold or extra lumber or anything. And Ancient of War probably should now eat a tree and then root. No point really in healing it any further at this point, because it can heal itself if it's on peril. And I'm forgetting some of his ability. Oh no, coming back for it, and he is level 2 now because of that Acolyte, and so I think probably would have been better if Fall would pull that Acolyte back just to stop him from getting level 2 at this point. And second crypt going up now, it looks like Soccer has scouted this, and so we might be seeing a goal rush, because he has gone Unholy Aura as well. And Unholy Aura is very nice for ghoul rushes, because you have so many ghouls that Death Quill really doesn't do much, especially good really against Demon Hunter, because it means that he can't really burn your mana that effectively, or he can burn your mana, but it doesn't do anything, and it just means that when he wants to go and heal, he has to use more moon juice. But it looks like Soccer's actually pushed away this ghoul rush with just his Warden and an Archer really, and the Archer looks like it might now get, actually it is now night, but Fall does have dust. So he might just hide to force Fall to place the dust. But it looks like he's actually just going to run around and you know, I think he will get killed eventually. But obviously the healing from there we go. The healing from the fountain was fairly effective. He does now actively creep and hide, but Fall does dust and attacks his Archer, and it looks like his Archer will now go down. Although he might get a nice block off with this Archer here, which even though the Death Knight does have improved the movement speed from the Unholy Aura, this might be enough time, I'm not sure, to actually get away. There's another Archer coming in, but he doesn't think to block in time, and since he has been Shadow Struck, he is slowed, and so looks like the Archer will actually get the heal. It's very nice there from Soccer. Always important to have a couple extra Archers, especially when your opponent is ghoul rushing you, but I think he might have actually cancelled the ghoul rush and probably started teching now. Take a look. He isn't teching, but he's harvested a lot of lumber. He has about 500 lumber, so I wouldn't be surprised if we saw him tech at some point, instead of going for a straight goal rush. And still level 1 obviously on the Death Knight. Does he have any experience? Yeah, he did kill an Archer, so he has 40 experience, but that's not very much. And so many ghouls, so look at this. And meanwhile he has just started attacking, so I'm not sure, he's probably going to creep here now, because he doesn't need to go all in anymore. And Soccer actually building Ancient of Wonders, I think just to aggro the creeps, which is quite nice, because obviously if you build anything near gold mine creeps, they'll wake up and just start attacking anything that's nearby. And so a very nice move there from Soccer. Meanwhile, bringing another Wisp in behind, and I think he lost a couple. Falk lost a couple of goals there. I think he'll lose another one here. And so Soccer probably doing okay for experience. Yeah, 2 and a bit. Whereas I think Falk got another. Oh no, he didn't, because he creeped one of the. Yeah, he creeped one of the creeps. So not going too great for Falk at this point. I think significantly less Falk than last game could go on. Possibly because there was less for Falk to scout, because Soccer isn't going to get an expansion this time, and looks like this warden might get surrounded here. Should be a bit of bad luck. Yeah, he does. And so he just did train blink, and he now blinks out. So obviously not something you really want to do at level 1 or level 1 blink, because 50 mana is a lot, and it's almost the cost of a shadow strike. But still, it's not too bad, and this school probably will go down because he does have enough for shadow strike. Although he could just kill it straight out. Yeah, looks like he will. And Graveyard now going down as well, so we're probably going to see some guards as well, and some archers just here probably should be running away really, because oh, actually they can take out the skeletons, I guess. And the Ancient of War has moved to the expansion as well, which all of it is now creeping before the Ancient of War can get there. And it looks like Falk's going to take these. Oh no, actually, very nice there by Soccer. But it looks like Falk did get the item to the boots of speed, not a great item, but level 3 on the Warden now. This isn't going great for Falk at this point. But actually, Shadow Strike's a skeleton. I imagine that was a misclick, because you never want a skeleton really. And Falk really just has to run away at this point. There's nothing else he can do damage to. And still only level 1, so close, only 4 experience from level 2, but that's all the difference in the world. And obviously Coil would be nice at this point, and I imagine Soccer is going to now go and creep this. It's very easy to creep this with a couple of archers, and yeah, he's pulling this Drake out, so it's not getting healed by the health fountain, and then moves his archers back in, so they are healed. That's very nice sort of use of the AI, but very standard stuff. Meanwhile, the Warden, you can pretty much solo creep the other 3 in about the same time. Maybe a bit slower, and Soccer will probably get a very nice item from this creep here. Yeah, he gets a Sobi Mask. That's probably the best item you could really have hoped for at this point, because obviously mana is so important to the Warden. And Falk now going in for an attack, bringing an Acolyte. Does he have? Yeah, he looks like he's going for a tower rush now. That's very unusual. Buying a Naga as well, putting a Pushing Feeling and the boots of speed on it as well. Pushing Feeling obviously, because only 475 hits on a Naga. You really want you don't want it to be killed by just constantly being shadow struck, because it has such low hit points. And one Ziggurat going up and the second one going up as well. And meanwhile, Ancient Protectors going up and a TP in as well. And it's actually a really strong time for Falk to have attacked, because it was just before tier 2 was reached. And Panda's now being brought in as well. And Breath of Fire being used. He really just needs to stand with Breath of Fire at this point. And he's trying to just focus down the Naga, and it does look like it will go down. It used its health potion, but it's just took too much damage. Level 4 Naga with Sobi Mask just has so much damage output from both from its normal attack, but mainly from the shadow striking repeatedly. And these Ancient Protectors look like they will get cancelled. This one at least. This one might get up. It looks. These are just cancelled so quickly. Meanwhile, the towers are now. The Ziggurats are now built, and the towers are just starting being teched too. And so Soccer will either want to chase out the entire army or kill those towers before they get up. I imagine since they have 5 fortified armor, he's just going to want to kill these ghouls, and he can just constantly Breath of Fire on them. You can see they're all really low now. The Death Knight has gone down from just being shadow struck from the Warden, and it looks like Soccer will be able to hold this, because these ghouls are all really low now, and there's only so much you can Falk can do without having to run them all back. Obviously being on Blight provides a nice regeneration bonus, but look, they're all red now. They're just getting picked off one by one from the archers, and the Ancient of War with 7 armor now, so Nature's Blessing will just be able to root next to it, next to these towers, and then slowly take them out, and there's the GG from Falk. And so we are going to be going to a game 3, so that's very exciting. Okay, well I hope to see you in game 3. Thanks.